Lovely. Thanks, Alex. Good afternoon, Pep. Um, Given the quick turnaround in fixtures and obviously the fitness issues you've been battling, I just wondered whether you could give us an update as to who you will be without this weekend and whether you are welcoming any players back at all.
Today is off. Tomorrow's training session. So I would love to update you, but I think Eric Garcia will be back. The guy for the academy will be back, and except I think Nathan and Naime are still not fit. Sergio, I don't think so neither. So yeah, the rest I think it's okay.
Speaking of Eric Garcia, there's been lots of speculation in Spain that Barcelona might try and sign him this month rather than wait until the summer. I just wonder whether you'd be open to letting him go in January.
I hope not, but maybe the info in Barcelona knows more than me. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going to happen, but maybe it's going to happen. I cannot say more.
And there's been a bit of reaction, obviously, to the comments you made after the game in midweek about players finding it difficult to perhaps not follow their instincts and celebrate goals. I know that the Premier League have issued some new protocols. You've spoken about it. I just wondered whether you've changed your view at all or whether you've spoken about it as a group this week.
No, the only work I can say that we want to follow the protocols. I know the Premier League is fighting, so I understand how sensible is everything. I don't think the world problem of the pandemic right now in UK is due for the players. So we can do as much we can, as better as possible, and follow all the protocols. And when someone break the rules, like sometimes it happens, it's not good. So that I think all the clubs will be clear, but the reaction, the instant we are going to fight. We know now the situation when hopefully we cannot score a lot of goals. We have to be careful, like in the beginning, not to hack much, but sometimes it's difficult, because football, if you lose the emotion of what happened in that moment, it's difficult. But on the other side, I understand. So it's so sensible, and a lot of businesses cannot do their jobs, are closing, and we are fortunate we can play football. We are fortunate we can do our job. And honestly, we try, I'm pretty sure of that, all the clubs, all the managers, all the team managers, the doctors, and all the players, all the clubs in the Premier League, the Champions League, League One, League Two, want to follow the rules and with the protocols, because we are concerned how important it is. We are concerned how difficult is the situation right now today here in UK, like dying a lot of people, unfortunately, every day, being infected every day, a lot of people, and we have to do it. We have to do it, and we are going to do our best to follow the new rules for the government through the scientists, inform us what we have to do. But please, the situation happening in UK is not due to football players, So don't blame absolute responsibility in our jobs, in the players, because at the end it's a pandemic situation all around the world, and at the end, for the day one in here UK, we follow what the Prime Minister said. We follow it. At the end, I can talk on behalf of all the people here in Manchester City.
Move to Anita at PLP, please, guys.
Afternoon, Pep.
Hi.
So there's a chance that the top four could be separated by just 1 point at the end of the weekend. I mean, how much does this second half of the season excite you?
Like, it was the first part of the season, it was excited. So, So in my head, and hopefully in the head of the players, it's just Crystal Palace, that we were not able to beat them last 2 seasons at home. So this is the only target that we have, and but of course, in every season, when you arrive the last quarter of the season or the second part of the season, especially the last 8-10 games in March, April, everything, when you are a contender or you are there to fight for the titles, is so exciting. Of course, it is.
You mentioned that your team weren't able to beat Palace in the last 2 seasons at home. How confident are they that they can actually get the job done, given the winning streak that they've been on so far?
It's a team like Crystal Palace, a team that knows exactly what they have to do. So you have to be patient, at the same time give a rhythm, but they are so clever. They defend well. Yesterday we saw it against Arsenal. That can produce a lot of game and quality up front, and they were able to control as much part of the game. So it's a real tough. It was a real tough. The last seasons here when we lost and we draw, and but yeah, we tried to miss the place to do our job and we did.
In the game, you said that a lot of people think of your team after you'd beaten Chelsea and Manchester United, but that what happened against Brighton was a reality. What did you mean by that?
Every game is so difficult. So we see it. So I can't speak personally about my team, but you see the results for the other top teams. Every game is complicated and difficult. I know when you win away against two incredible teams like Chelsea and United, the headlines are nice or whatever, but the reality is it was Brighton, and I knew it. So and we played really good against Brighton as well. We create chances to score 3 or 4 goals, and the last minutes we suffered because they are good, not because we were bad. And I saw Fulham the second half against Tottenham. Like the first half, Tottenham was really good, but the second half, Fulham was really good too. And it was bad for the Tottenham, maybe because Fulham is good too. And we suffered here. And when we finished the game, I spoke with my backroom staff. I said, "Oh my God, what a team we won today! The physicality, the quality. Scott Parker is an exceptional manager. So clever, and how they defend in the box, stop the line in the 18-yard box, the quality they have in the middle, up front, incredible fast players. So every game is difficult, and on Sunday will not be an exception. So that's why every game we win and doing good things more than bad things is a positive way to approach the next one.
Because people look at the fixture list and think United and Liverpool are playing against each other. They have hard matches. You've got Palace, Villa, West Brom, Sheffield United. You win all those and you'll be top of the table.
Crystal Palace is the only target.
Andy Hampson, please, guys. Sorry, Andy, we can't hear you, mate. Is there an issue with your audio? I can see you're not on mute. We go to Dom Farrell, Andy, while you try and fix that. Dom, are you there?
Yep. Hi, Pep. Raheem Sterling missed the penalty late on against Brighton, and he's only scored 3 in his last 18 games. Are you concerned he might have regressed a little bit in front of goal from the levels he had for the past seasons?
He's an incredibly important player for us. Everything we have done in the past, without him, would have not been possible. He will score goals, he will make assists, and he will help in all departments. Like normally wingers are not able to do it, he can help us. So I'm more than happy and delighted to have him here with us.
You said about Phil Foden after the game that Phil has a special instinct close to the goal. Is close to the goal something where Raheem has an instinct, or does he maybe have to work harder in front of the goal? Maybe it's not an instinct; it doesn't come as naturally.
You are so intelligent, journalist, and my second answer it was in your first question.
Okay.
Andy, we try you again. Can we hear you? No, we can't, unfortunately. Andy, sorry.
No.
Oh, yeah, we've got you there. Go on, Andy.
Hello. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Hi, Pep. Yeah, you're just talking about Crystal Palace. I was just wondering, how much do you think they've improved since they lost 7-0 to Liverpool and then 3-0 to Aston Villa in the space of about a month ago?
All the clubs had the up and down this season, so more than ever. So every club, every team have 1, 3, 4 good results, and after 1, 2, 3 bad results. So Crystal Palace was not an exception, a part of the other teams. So, and what they change, I don't know, because they know it. I don't know it. I'm not there.
Okay, and I know you're focusing on Palace at the moment, but you've got Aston Villa next Wednesday. They've had a couple of games postponed recently. I just wonder, has anything been said recently as to whether your game might be off as well?
No, Just Crystal Palace is what I know. The rest, I'm not concerned.
Simon Bajkowski, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. João Cancelo remains very important in your plans. Is that competition at right back with Kyle something that you've not had before at City?
Every player has competition for his mates. Everyone. Even the manager is not playing good, I have competition. We don't get results, I have competition. So to take the best of all of us, we have to feel our city is not safe. So even for João Cancelo, that play lately more than the other one.
I just meant particularly with Kyle, he's kind of not had that competition always since he joined.
I'm not agree. He had competition with Danilo the first years. Danilo playing Madrid, now in Juventus, so he's not a bad player. So always had competition, but always I felt in that moment, in that position, it was more necessary than the other ones. So football, the players knows it, what we have done in the past, even with the success, nothing count right now today. And today is Crystal Palace. It's the only concern I have. And the players I feel we need more for the specific game, for they behave, what they have done recently in the last games, when I imagine they can do it. For many reasons, they will have more chance to play than the other ones.